Hey guys, it's Velocity Reaper here, and we are back again talking about Black Ops 4, guys. There has been some news in the past day, and I was kind of waiting. I was going to push a video yesterday, and I decided to wait and definitely get the rest of the information going to make sure that I can confirm that everything that's happening is legitimate, is actually happening, and I'm not going to waste any more time here. We're going to get right into it. So first of all, I want to talk about Black Ops 3 and what they've added to that game. So they have added in a new Redwood Ice map kind of thing. You can call it Icy Woods, Snow Woods. I don't really know what to call it, to be honest. It's called Redwoods Snow in like brackets or whatever, but pretty much it's just a snowy version of the map. It looks very good. They did a great job on it. I can't complain about that, but there's really nothing else to it. Some people have found like a small little Easter egg, like 2SAM 528. It's a little license plate in the game that if you blow up one of the cars, it'll appear. But it doesn't seem to be correlating with anything. I don't know if they're going to add something in later to this map that's so specific, but the really weird part of all of it, and why a lot of people are talking about this right now, and what you're probably seeing a lot on your feed, is that, you know, people are saying like, oh, this is really weird because Black Ops 3 is, well, an old game, and there's no one really playing it, so why are we getting a new DLC map? Getting a new DLC, you know, skins for our characters, new DLC weapons? A new camo? You know, people are kind of like questioning, like, you know, hey, Treyarch, it's not your time for this. Like, we're still in World War II. We still have a lot to do there. We've just finished the first DLC. You know, we still have a whole 3 more seasons to go. So, Treyarch, what are you doing here? But the point of this is that this is where it begins. These small little things such as this map being added to the game and these camos and stuff like that are kind of where the leaks start to flow, and we start to get an idea of what they're aiming for. A lot of people were connecting this specific map to what we got in the teasers before Black Ops 3 was officially announced. They had a Snapchat that they released, and a lot of people were checking it out, and they kept putting these snaps of a snowy forest. And what do we get? A snowy forest as a map. So it's really interesting how they kind of like are doing that now, but this is definitely around the time when leaks can start to flow in and you start to get a lot of things, which is going to bring me to my next point going into Black Ops 4, is that someone has officially leaked marketing for Black Ops 4, guys. It's been officially leaked through GameStop, through an employee, has leaked, you know, files for t-shirts and other merchandise for Black Ops 4. So we can almost confirm that Black Ops 4 is going to be their next iteration. I know that sounds very, very faint, very, you know, full of itself, but things like that appear usually aren't fake. Usually when we get those listings like that, they usually come to fruition. So we can definitely plan to see Black Ops 4, guys. That was pretty much confirmed in the last video I did about Black Ops 4. I will leave that at the end of the video for you guys to check out. But we kind of already knew that, so we can definitely expect to see more and more stuff kind of flow, and you guys will definitely see a lot more content creators kind of talking about Black Ops 4 and new stuff that's coming up, you know, and what they know and stuff like that. And soon YouTubers will start to get the ends on it, and there'll be trailers and other things like that coming soon. But it still is a little early, so don't be anticipating like, you know, oh, tomorrow it's gonna be a reveal. No. Not happening, guys. Way too soon for that. They usually don't start revealing stuff until a little bit before E3, you know, maybe a month before. So within the next like 3 months is when we will start to get like kind of official stuff from Treyarch, is when they'll start talking to us. But for now, we just got this small new map and other things to think about as well. So that's gonna pretty much wrap up all the news related stuff for Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4 stuff. Again, guys, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments below. If you think that where they're gonna take Black Ops 4, it's confirmed boots on the ground, so we don't know where they're gonna go with it. Some people were saying Cold War, but my roommate told me that Cold War was Black Ops 1, so I can't really confirm that. I never played Black Ops 1, really. I wasn't really around for it. I knew about it. I definitely played a little bit of it, but I wasn't there when it first came out, so I'm not really sure, you know, how that was all working out. But if it is a possibility for a Cold War kind of thing, then that'd be super cool. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would like to see. You'd like to see something a little bit more modern, because we haven't had anything modern in a while, or would you like something in the past, or would you like to start with World War or something like that? I don't know. We have a lot of options for wars that we could definitely look into, and they could definitely create their own wars similar to what they did in Modern Warfare 3, where they created World War 3, which was super cool. It worked really well with their storyline, and I definitely enjoyed that. Also, one more thing I want to cover here before the end of this video is that the infected mode was also added into the game, not only this red road map. And honestly, guys, you're not missing anything. To be very honest, to be very blunt, I'm a huge fan of Treyarch games, but they didn't do anything creative. They literally added in pretty much base form infected. You can pick your own weapons. You can pretty much run the entire game yourself. There's no scavenger, but there's still jetpacks, so it's just a really weird mode. They really didn't kind of think it through, and I feel like they kind of flopped with that. But it's in there. If you guys want to check it out, go for it. But that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, sub up, share around, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.